Hey, 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 how are you guys? Let me get on the screen. Hey, you guys, how are you? What's going on? How are you guys? I miss you guys. This is your girl, Dr. T, with Sustain Your Biz. I am here to ask. See it. Did you find it? Did you see it? Yes. How are you? How are you? Let me just take this off. How are you? Awesome. So, welcome to Sustain Your Biz Academy. This is your girl, Dr. TOD, and I'm here to help you win in this season. What does winning mean? Welcome in the new you, investing in yourself, and to never, ever, ever give up on you. So, how are you doing? How was your week thus far? Say hey, say what's going on. Yeah, this has been an amazing time. And I just wanted to find out if you found it. Have you found what you are looking for? Right? Have you decided in your head that things are going to change? Right? We are definitely, earlier I spoke in another group about the changes that are going on right now. And it's tough. And I know that we've been posting some positive things and putting things up there, but I also want to know that if you want to, you can now, help out and switch your mindset on what you're going to do for 2021. Yep, you sure can. You sure can. So let me start by get rid of that. Let me start by saying, you sure can. Yes, you can. I am so excited about the upcoming Sharp Sexy Sisters Empowerment Entrepreneur Empowerment Conference. Hold on, let me take this off. I gotta take this off so you can see the whole thing, because you can't see the whole thing. Yes. So our speakers are back. They have still joined me. They love the mission of Sharp Sexy Sisters and what it is about. Let me let you get a close up with that. That's not working for me. It's okay. So yeah, so Sharp Sexy Sisters Empowerment Conference, we are doing it better. This will be the second one that I'm hosting. And this year, or this one, I thought it would be important for us to hear the voices of our brothers, right? Because we have been in all these women's movements, women's groups, and I have been, really engaged in all of that. However, I also think it's important to learn from others. That's what Sustain Your Biz Academy is about. That's what Sustain Your Biz um, is about. It's about learning and growing from one another. I can't teach it all. I don't know all. Y'all, I know eyes, but I know how to do sustainable business stuff. However, we have amazing speakers, amazing speakers. We're going to have Shay Sam. She's an amazing songstress, gospel singer, and she is going to I usually play her number one hit that she has. It's called Good. And then, she'll talk about, doing business in 2021. Dr. Norma, she is going to really hone in on how you're going to write that book that you've been wanting to write about. And then I have a good friend who will be joining us, and this will be one of our key speakers because we wanted to hear the voices of our brothers, and that is John Michael Butler. So these are the panelists that we have, and it is so amazing. You'll get a free access pass. So go right now and get that pass. Go right now and get the pass. Get in on it. It's free. However, we have an all access pass. So the free one is just more of an empowerment, trying to kind of steer you. However, the all access pass will give you their workshops. And then that way you can get a little bit more into their world and how to do things. And then you'll get more of us one on one a little bit more. And then you have our connections. Okay. So Shay is going to talk about, empowering yourself to do business. I'm also going to talk about that, but with a spin to it. Dr. Norma is going to talk about how you can write that first book of yours. And if you've ever wanted to learn more about podcasting and how you can do podcasting better, John Michael Butler is going to talk about how to start your podcast and how to get that going. And again, it's free. And then the all access pass will have more of the the nuts and bolts of what they're talking about. And we're going to have a little brunch. Now you may have to just bring your stuff in because we are, you know, we are socially distanced and everything is virtual. However, we have an amazing jazz artist that will be here just to play some jazz for you. I hope that you will enjoy it. So get that free pass now. Get it now, right? Get it now. I'm going to be promoting this for the next 30 days, all right, or more. So every time I come on, I'm going to ask, did you see this? Did you see it? Because I want everyone to be in the house. It is going to be amazing. The first one was amazing. The second one, I do? I bumped it up some. Yeah. So we gotta do better, right? We gotta make sure that we are giving you everything that you can to empower you to be who you are, right? Whether or not you are in management, whether or not you are a CEO, whether or not you want to start that business, this is, to empower you. That's why I created Sustain Your Biz LLC. Yes, it is about business, but maybe this will give you some nuggets on how to really, manage your day-to-day life. I have that challenge in there of the decluttering your life. This is why I created Sustain Your Biz. This is why I created the coaching biz. This is why, because it's all about really taking what you have, right? Taking it and really moving with it. You know, I know that I'll probably put another post a little bit later about that if factor. I'll give you a link to that as well. Finding your if factor. That is from my coach, Dr. Stevie, who has really been, there for me, pushing me. And even this week, I really didn't want to come on because it was just a tough week. But I took a nap and I was like, you know what? I'm getting on at 5. Let's go. Let's get it going. So just some tips about, finding you, right? Finding you. Just some tips. So I'll show you the other ones later, right? Finding you. I think it's important to really look at some of these things, right? Just how do we find you, right? And I know I've talked about affirmations before. Let me go back to this slide here. Let me see. I had it. So yeah, so I always ask as you find it, how are you seeing yourself, right? And I have to say, like, all of us do things or do what we do for a reason. We also avoid doing certain things for reasons as well, right? The reasons behind some of these things that we do are pretty obvious. We eat because we're hungry and we want to survive. We bathe because we don't want to be dirty or stinky, right? So we got reasons why we do things. Um, but there are other things that we choose to do or avoid doing that have more complex reasons behind them. So if you know someone that works at a job that they really hate, then they kind of make you feel bad, right? Do you ever wonder why are they doing it? Why are they even in here? Just recently my daughter has gotten a job, and at one of the retail stores near campus, and she's like, so there's a few people in there that are just so angry and so grumpy. She's like, well, why are you in here? Get another job. So she's like, you're bringing everybody else down, type of mentality, right? So then the obvious answers that most people will come up with is they need the money or that they're desperate. Okay. But there are other reasons that can come in play here, that some people just don't want to, um, some people don't even want the extra responsibility that's come with working a higher paid job, right? Or others avoid applying for better jobs because they do not have the confidence and believe in themselves that they can do a job. This is why I created Sustain Your Biz, right? It is to empower, and to empower. And I think it's important for us because sometimes we miss out on that, right? So when you look at the overall population, though, we believe that there are three types of people in the world, right? And so I'm going to just go over the three types of people and explain why it is in your interest to choose your why, right? Choose your why path. Like, why are you doing certain things? And that's what I've been talking about, the power of you, right? The power of you. So what is your why? Find your why. You've seen me post, live your purpose. What is your why? And you will understand this more as I go along. Okay. So there's one type of person, that's the drifter person or the drifter people. These accounts for the vast majority of the population that we live in. They may have pretty much what they call dead end jobs, right? Or they might have reasonably good jobs, but they have no idea what they really want out of life or which direction they are headed in. They don't have a clue. So these people just kind of drift along in life. They're like the go with the flow type people, and they don't like to change. Maybe they're afraid of change, and are usually happy being a drifter. They're happy, right? So, but if you were to stop one of these people that maybe fit in this category on the street and ask them, what they really wanted in their life, have you seen it? Have you imagined it? Right? They will need the next 5 days because these people never set goals for themselves. You'll probably be holding your breath, just waiting for an answer. And so these people never set any goals for themselves, except for maybe setting New Year's resolutions to lose weight or get fit, things that they may or may never even follow. So these are kind of the drifter people, right? The drifter personality. Then you have the second one, the people that find themselves just stuck, almost like that mousetrap. It's just stuck. There are a smaller percentage of people in the population, but who are not happy with their current situation and they want to change it. You see how I added that it in there? And then they want to identify and follow their true purpose in life, but they are stuck trying to find what that purpose is. And as a result of being stuck, they tend to go off in all different directions. Who knows a person like that? Raise your hand. Put some emojis up. Raise your hand. Like, who knows of a person like that? You know, like there's something that they're missing, that they're not getting fulfilled at. And this is better than being a drifter, but very frustrating as you are largely relying on luck to find the real meaning of your life. Like, you're not really the stuck people are stuck, but they don't really want to maybe take that next leap to move forward, to take that step to start their own business, or take that step to just apply for the job. Just the other day, I had a conversation about maybe just saying, hey, I'm getting used to saying to myself in my own head, saying, I might as well just ask. The only thing they can do is say no, right? Or they can say yes. Why go with the no? They can absolutely say yes. So I've been learning how to ask more, right? Your girl, Dr. T, has been learning how to ask more, right? So that's why I'm asking you guys to get that pass right now, right? Get that pass. So then people that know your real purpose. So that's the third one. People that know their real purpose in life. And this is even a smaller percentage of people that have identified their true calling in life, right? And they know exactly what their why is. And and they are driven to achieve it. That's why I got the book called Believe It and Achieve It, because they have goals and plans and they work on them relentlessly every day. And so they want to continue on this journey, that path, right? I always say that your life's purpose is a path. And along the way, you might have different stops, but you don't want to get stuck. Okay. Along the way, you want to try to stay on that path so you don't drift and go into the drifting type of people. You want to stay on that path. So I recommend that you, during this time, this is why we're doing Sharp Sexy Sisters, is because we want you to start really thinking about your path. Think about where you want to be in the next 1 year, 2 years, maybe next month, right? So next month, get that path so that you can see where you want to be on December 13th. If you get that pass, you already know that on December 13th, you're going to be in the house virtually, right? So we recommend that you choose the why path. Like how you I don't want you to keep thinking about like what's my why. Dr. T keeps saying what's my why. I don't want you to do that. But what I do want you to do is also go into the academy at academy.medismybiz.org, and you can get that worksheet to kind of list what you want. And you can even start there. You can also go into the academy and just look at get Believe It or Achieve It. Get that book. You can also go into the academy and just figure out, hey, I want to train my mindset. There's a course on that. Or you could just get the pass and we could kind of talk about that. And then you can also get the all access pass that I'll probably post a little bit later, where you can get the workshops, because you have a voice and you definitely want that to be heard, right? So when you discover your true why in life, you can set right goals, right? You can set them, those SMART goals, right? After I've talked about that, that's also in one of the classes. You can set your SMART goals for your life, right? Maybe I'll post that video tomorrow. You can set, maybe I'll come on live tomorrow and talk about that. You can set your SMART goal in life, right? Attain a total fulfillment with your life. So don't let life dictate your future. Take control of it right now. Empower yourself to take control of it right now. I know that there are certain things that we don't have control over. And that's the other part I always talk about. There's certain things that you just don't have control over, but that there are some things that you do. So like, when you getting upset that there's traffic, you don't have control. Please stop honking your horns. Because I don't have control over what car is in front of me. But I know that I'm going in that right path because that's the direction that I'm going. I might be stopped for a little while because those cars are in front of me, or I'm at a red light, or there's construction. But I'm still going in that path of creating those goals and being relentless of working on myself and working on it every day. And that's what I charge you to do as well. So take control right now and identify your true purpose in life and go after it. This is the time, and I've talked about this before. This is almost like ground zero right now, you guys. This right now is almost ground zero with this pandemic. Like, for example, we may have to close again. right? Or just really limit our activities because of the pandemic. I'm asking my patients, y'all need to get on board with this virtual eye exam, people, so that we can still stay connected. We can still have the things that we cherish, but just in a different way. So when you really figure out, I always say, look at this. What do you want to accomplish? Right? What do you want to accomplish? That's just it. What do you want to accomplish? And then you go from there. So what's your why? So let me know if you're watching this, on a replay. Say, what's up, Dr. T? What's going on? And I want you to get in on the, Sharp Sexy Sisters, um, the voices of our brothers. That's the topic for this time, the voices of our brothers. We may decide to, we're still working out the kinks of stuff, but hey, it's gonna be amazing. If you want to be a sponsor of the event, just just message me your email and I will email you a link to become a sponsor. If you are a gentleman and you want to come speak on there, I will send you a link as well to be a speaker. It's more than just being a speaker, and all of that is in there. And you can just go to the academy and you can look at it anyway. But right now, the month of November, it is my birthday, so we are leveling up a little bit. And I just have to say, I'm just like super super excited about Sharp Sexy Sisters. And when I thought about this and I met with my coach about it, it was more or less, trying to figure out a way how we can, help entrepreneurs, help women entrepreneurs, and help empower them. And so sharp doesn't actually mean like, it's a combination. Sharp, of course, focus. You're laser focused on what you want. That's why I say find that. Sharp is also because we're using proverbs. Iron sharpens iron, right? So if we're helping one another, then we can grow and develop together. And then the sexy has nothing to do with that stuff. It has to be empowering and knowing who you are as a woman, right? Knowing who you are. And then we're all sisters. I went to Spelman College, so I'm all about sisterhood. And that's just one of those things. So get that ticket, get it. It's a free access, it's a free pass. So it's just a way to empower you in business, in your life. Get some little nuggets from Shay Sams, from Dr. Norma, from John Michael, and from myself. So you're gonna hear me a lot. I'm just gonna flood every stream with this because I want you guys to be in the midst. So don't forget to, keep looking out for it. Let me see. Keep looking out for it. So yeah, get that now. Get it now. Get it. So I will see you guys on the other side. I gotta go finish reading for a class tonight. I wasn't gonna come on, but I did not want to miss the opportunity. I had to listen to my inner gut and come on and talk to you about, those three aspects of finding what you're passionate about, finding your why. Okay. And then thinking about creating a business with that. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow, prayerfully, God willing. I will see you guys tomorrow and take care. Bye bye.